The Saab Jas 39 is a light single-engine multirole fighter aircraft manufactured by the Swedish aerospace and defense company Saab AB. The Gripen has a delta wing and canard configuration with relaxed stability design and fly-by-wire flight controls. Later aircraft are fully NATO interoperable. As of 2020, more than 271 Gripens of all models, A, F, have been built. In 1979, the Swedish government began development studies for an aircraft for fighter, attack, and reconnaissance to replace the Saab 35 Draken and 37 Viggen in the Swedish Air Force. A new design from Saab was selected and developed as the Jas 39. The first flight occurred in 1988, with delivery of the first serial production airplane in 1993. It entered service with the Swedish Air Force in 1996. Upgraded variants, featuring more advanced avionics and adaptations for longer mission times, began entering service in 2003. Saab Jas 39 Gripen top speed 2,470 km/h. The Jas 39 Gripen can fly at a maximum speed of 2,470 km/h. The combat radius and ferry range of the aircraft are 800 km and 3,200 km respectively. Its service ceiling is 15,240 m. The aircraft weighs around 5,700 kilograms and its maximum takeoff weight is 14,000 kilograms. Msrp of Saab Jas 39 Gripen $4.02 billion. As opposed to $4.02 billion for the Saab Gripen, Brazil would reportedly have to spend about $8 billion for the Dassault's Rafale and $7.5 billion for the Boeing's FA-18. Also, the cost per hour per flight for the Gripen is said to be $4,000, as compared to the Rafale's $14,000 and FA-18's $10,000 to $14,000. Saab Jas 39 Gripen cost. The Swedish Jas 39 Gripen, of variant C and D, is notorious for being one of the cheapest new 4 or 4.5 generation fighter jets around. Its cost could go as low as $30 million per piece, a bargain for such an advanced machine. Range, 2,019 miles. Introduced, June 9, 1996. Length, 46. Unit cost, $40 million, $60 million US. Engine type, turbofan. Manufacturer, Saab AB. First flight, December 9, 1988. Is the Saab Jas 39 Gripen good? Saab's Jas 39 Gripen is considered to be a highly capable 4.5 generation fighter jet. Despite its high regard, the Gripen has often lost out on sales to U.S. jets like the 5th Gen F-35. Saab CEO says that when going against U.S.-made jets, it's not a completely level playing field. Which is better, F-16 or Gripen? Gripen has superior EW suite and AESA radar. Gripen's air-to-air weaponry consists of meter of the advanced air-to-air missile far superior than AIM-120 of F-16. Gripen have a greater chance of taking down AF-16 in BVR combat. Gripen is considered as one of the bests in BVR combat only next to 5th Gen F-35 and F-22. Is Gripen 5th generation? These fighters were not considered advanced enough to be considered 5th generation fighters, yet they were considered a step beyond the 4th generation. This category includes the so-called Euro canards, the F-18E FG Super Hornet and modernized versions of Fulcrum and Flanker. Which is better, F-35 or Gripen? The Gripen E carries 6 air-to-air missiles in standard configuration, the same as the F-35A, but its big advantage is the integration of the Meteor missile, which is considered to be significantly better than the AIM-120D in the F-35 arsenal. Is Saab Gripen better than Rafale? A spokeswoman for Dassault had expressed regret about the decision, saying that the Gripen is a lighter, single-engine aircraft that does not match the Rafale in terms of performance and therefore does not carry the same price tag. What makes the Gripen special? Gripen does real-time signal analysis and countermeasures management, as well as extensive electronic intelligence signal collection to vanquish any rival. Gripen E has 10 hardpoints, offers the best-in-class weapons and pods from around the world, and has an unrivaled ease of stores integration. Why India rejected Gripen? Moreover, Gripen doesn't suit for IAF multirole combat role. It can't carry nuclear warheads. Leaving aside other issues such as fighter performance, if the JAS-39 really did defeat the American fighter in the end and win the bid, would the U.S. allow this to happen? Why did Brazil buy Gripen? Gripen was sold with the commitment to transfer technology necessary for the development of the Brazilian aerospace industry. How much did Brazil pay for Gripen? $4.7 billion. The $4.7 billion contract signed in 2014 for the Gripen jets included not only the procurement cost of the first 36 aircraft, but also a high degree of technology transfer and industrial investments for assembly and parts production in Brazil. Is Gripen a stealth? Gripen E looks just like a Gripen, but it is a completely new fighter, with completely new features and capabilities more or less only comparable to the F-35, with the difference that Gripen E is not built with stealth technology even if it has a lower RCS than any other fighter except F-35 and F-22 and probably but not. What does JAS stand for Gripen? The abbreviation JAS was created from words in Swedish meaning jakt, hunting, attack, assault, spänning, reconnaissance. The Gripen is a high-performance multi-purpose machine capable of doing any of these tasks. The configuration of the wings in the Delta configuration allows it to develop high speeds. How many Gripen Sweden has? According to World Air Force's 2023 index, Sweden operates 71 Gripen C single-seat and 23 Gripen D twin-seat fighters. In 2013, the country ordered 60 Gripen ES, the latest variants of the aircraft. Did Canada choose the Gripen? Canada dumps Saab AB Gripens, selects Lockheed Martin's F-35 stealth fighters for multi-billion-dollar deal. Canada is finally looking to dump Saab Gripen for Lockheed Martin's F-35 stealth fighter jets and will acquire 88 new aircraft in a multi-billion-dollar deal, Procurement Minister Philomena Tassi said.